So, life before high school. I have been attending the Tracy Learning Center for now 12 years. So, before going to Millennium, I was in Discovery. For activities involved, growing up, my mom always had my siblings and I in sport. She always had us very active. So, I was always I did dance, cheerleading, gymnastics, I did soccer, basketball. I did a lot of sports growing up. It was when I got to middle school that I stopped with sports. I was doing cheerleading with my sister. So I should have been doing all stars with like the kids, but I was doing two levels above from where I should have been. So I was doing varsity, and so being on the team, I was the youngest one, I was the smallest, and I was the lightest. I was the main flyer. Well, when I was doing when I was doing cheer, I had stopped doing every other thing I was doing. So I stopped with gymnastics, dance, all the other sports I was doing, and I was focused on cheer. But then, because I was the smallest and I was the main flyer, and so they had me doing a lot of stunts, and I suffered a fall, and so when I fell, I like landed on my face, and it traumatized me. I didn't want to do cheer anymore, so I stopped completely. I went cold turkey, and I stopped. Well, from there, I didn't do any more sports. I never got back into it, so that's when I really got into reading. So it was because I suffered that fall that it got me into reading because I found a new passion. So for activities, I never did anything really aside from clubs. I guess I did like sewing club, but that was it. I did that with Mrs. King. But aside from other activities, I didn't do anything. I mainly stayed home and I loved reading. And that's where my passion for reading started because I wasn't doing other sports, I wasn't doing extracurriculars. So it was mainly when I started reading. Those were the activities that I did. For significant life experience, I haven't had any, and I didn't have any in Discovery, so I'm afraid I can't answer that question. But other than that, it was reading that I did for my activities, and I went to Discovery.